Cascadia was born out of an idea with about 30 mega regions globally. We're unique as a mega region. We're not just focused on economic development. We're focused really on how can we make the lives of the people of Cascadia better? How can we solve problems that would actually go global? And how can we be a real economic force?
Cascadia is interesting because it crosses the Canadian-US border, and it runs from Vancouver, includes Bellingham, Seattle, and goes right down to Portland. It's really a geographic region that's really diverse, but we have a lot of shared values, interests, industry, and there's a kind of a natural affinity that comes from that geographical corridor.
The trade policy tensions have shone a light on why it's important to collaborate. And we are uniquely positioned in the Cascadia region to attract investment internationally and to grow the economy for North America. And so more than ever, we both need to reach across the border to strengthen those ties.
Having positive relationships with Canada and the US is so important for business. It's so important for the products that we consume. It's important for our regional well-being to make sure that tourists can come and go north and south of the border at ease, and that there is a positive relationship.
Being able to have a cross-border economy allows businesses to locate here and bring talent from around the world. There is no other region that has the kind of heavy-hitting global companies and world-class research institutions that we have headquartered here. This century is all about talent. We need to get the message out that this is the best place to live, work, study, invest, build your business, venture capital, and raise a family.
Our region is home to some of the busiest border crossings along the Canada-US border. They knit together families, they knit together economies, they knit together transportation networks, and the Cascadia Innovation Corridor has served as a backbone of that relational infrastructure. It provides that support and that vision that can really help us achieve what we can't achieve on our own.
One of our great dreams and visions for this part of North America is and should be to build ultra-high-speed rail. It will connect our communities as never before.
In some ways, this Cascadia high-speed rail project is an international project, but in other ways, it's like a neighborhood project. We need to kind of remind ourselves of the benefits we have of having such a good neighbor, and the way we can get those benefits is by doing more things together, and high-speed rail is the way to bring the communities together.
A decade ago, it was not even a glimmer in our eye. Today, we have a province and 2 states and 2 national governments working together, investing together.
From Portland to Seattle to Vancouver, agriculture is really the green engine that drives the I-5 corridor. Cascadia farmers are notoriously resilient and productive. They are also on the front lines of climate change. But Cascadia farmers are also on the front lines of innovation and adaptation. There are projects all across the region where farmers are being proactive and adapting to climate change, but at the same time being part of the climate solution and helping reduce greenhouse gas emissions as well.
In 2022, Vancouver International Airport, Seattle-Tacoma International Airport, and Portland International Airport reached an agreement to try to really be the most green and sustainable airports in the country. And that really fits with the CIC's goal of being the most sustainable mega region in the country. The partnership is inspiring, and so is the progress we've made so far.
Cascadia has the potential to be a hub for AI and quantum because it has a mix in this region that doesn't exist in a lot of places. We're talking about the tools and the platforms that we use to advance ideas in the modern age. And those aren't defined by lines on a map. They really are people working together on shared challenges. And Cascadia has already proven that it can invent the future. We did it with e-commerce, we did it with cloud computing, and we'll do it again with AI and quantum.
Innovation, technology, AI, clean energy is going to become the drivers of the economy of the future. And so the Cascadia region is uniquely positioned to be able to leverage that to really drive the economies of both Canada and the United States.
the Cascadia Data Alliance was created to take advantage of the 3 major cancer research centers that we have to look at, could we find cures to 2 major cancers, breast cancer and ovarian cancer. Cures come from data, and the opportunity to share that data has been critical to us reaching out and seeing if we can't find the cure.
Vancouver's success is Seattle's success. Seattle's success is Portland's success. And how do we start thinking like that to solve, our transportation problems or our homelessness challenges or our housing affordability? It's like we need to be sharing the best ideas as possible, and that's what this forum will help us do.
We have the opportunity to write the script about the future of this region, and having the most creative, thoughtful people at the table is the thing that gets me excited.
It's like more sparks fly when you have more people connecting, and those sparks lead to innovation, and that innovation leads to prosperity. So it's just having more of that and making our region as dynamic as we possibly can.
Cascadia will continue to grow, continue to be successful, and we'll do so not because each of us is good, but together we are great.